Hi, my name is Superman 2014-2, and today I will be showing you guys how to complete this 1000 obstacle course. So, this first level is pretty easy. You're just gonna jump over these red bars. Oops. The best way to do this is to scroll out using your whichever you're using, if you're using a mouse or your mouse pad. Just scroll out and kind of look down so you can see in front of you. Okay, now we're on number 2. This one is a little bit like checkers. You have to watch your every step so that you don't die. See, one misstep and you're dead, just like in checkers. You don't want your opponent getting you. So, in the same way, you don't want the red squares to get you. Okay. This one's pretty simple. Just jump on these leaf-like green blocks. Now on level 4. Oops. Make sure you're not too close to the block that's in front, behind you, I was just saying, when you're walking, because if you start walking and you're too close to the block behind you, you will die. Okay, now I'm going to save it and reset. And the reason why I reset after I saved it is because the save button doesn't go away unless you happen to fall or reset yourself. Now, as you can see, there's about 7 boards, and one of them leads you across, as it says here. Choose one that you can walk across. So we choose one. I'm going to try number 4. And there we go. Okay. Now, how do we know which one to go through? Because you can only choose one. Well, obviously you can only choose one at a time, but how do you know which one's the right one? A lot of these, like the walking across one, you have to just take a wild guess and hope that you go through the right one. So we're going to go through the right door, and left seems to alternate pretty much. So we're just going to keep alternating from left to right. And we are now on level 8. You're going to have a lot of these obstacles. These pretty simple, just walk cross obstacles. Oops. And I would suggest you save it every 5 levels, because you never know, something might happen where you get sent back to the beginning. And if you're at level like 50 or higher, you're gonna have a long ways to go to get back to where you were. So save it every 5 levels and then reset yourself, or if you happen to fall, then the save button will go away. So let me just jump over, don't get too close to the red. It's what you would look like if you're a noob. Sometimes it's hard because you might get too close without you even noticing. Okay. I don't remember if I saved it, so I'm just going to go ahead and save it. And then save it again when I get to level 15. Okay, we already did that. Now, we're to here. A lot of these are similar. Okay, so now we're at a point where, well, you can't see what's in front of you. You don't see any obstacles, right? Or you don't see an obstacle course in front of you. Well, if you did not notice, there actually is. It's what we call the invisible path. Invisible path is, of course, invisible, and so if you're not careful to know where it is, then you will fall. So with my arrow, I will show you the path if for those who cannot see it. As a lot, as you can see where my pointer is pointing at is the invisible path itself. Okay, so we're gonna walk all across this. So I'm going to. Sometimes you might accidentally go too far and you don't know, so just be careful. Don't be overwork yourself and like, oh, I can easily do this, because sometimes you might accidentally go too far and then, well, you have to start over from where you were. Not in the beginning, but you'd have to go on that course again. Okay, we are going to jump when we get to the top. Now, very few have actually gotten the badge at the very end. So, if you do complete all 1,000 obstacles, congrats. It's not very easy. Well, it's easy, just you have to be willing to work at it. Okay. These ones are gray, as you can see. You just jump over them like you would if it were red. Okay, now we're at 20. I'm gonna save and reset. Okay. This one we've done before. This was the second obstacle in the beginning. So like I said, a lot of them are going to be the same or at least similar. And if you think the game doesn't work, it does. So don't try messaging the creator because he will not answer you. It just sometimes it may take you a while to get past the obstacle itself, but it does work. Oops. As you can see, I'm not always going to pass each obstacle with flying colors on the first try. Because that's just the way this game is. Sometimes you'll get it on the first try, and sometimes you won't. So, don't get too frustrated if you don't get it on the first try. It's not that easy. Ugh. Almost there. I was almost there. Some people, if they fail an obstacle too many times, they eventually give up and leave. And they probably won't come back because it's too hard for them. Like the Melanie, if you noticed her, it was behind us. She kept dying, and she eventually left. That's what happens to some people. They get frustrated because they keep dying. And then they leave, and then they don't come back. Okay, I finally passed 20. We're now on 21. Oops. This is just like the first obstacle and a couple obstacles back that we just did. A lot of these you can just walk right across. these ones. Like trampoline, vitamin C's, I like to call them, because vitamin C's, the chewable kinds, are orange. So I call them vitamin C's. Okay, let's save it again and reset. Okay. Sometimes that happens when I have the trampoline and go really up high, and then you're like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to land on, and then it doesn't show you on the next obstacle course. So sometimes you have to go back down. Right now we're on 28. This one you just, oops. It's best to zoom out. And then look down. This one, you're Spider-Man. They seem like you're not going anywhere, but trust me, you are. Save again. Oops. Sometimes that'll happen if you don't see the chat in the left corner. Where'd my mouse go? I lost my mouse. I can't see my mouse. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not good. This happened. Yeah, I can't see my mouse. What are we gonna do now? See, now it keeps resetting me. Well, oh, there we go. Whew. That was a close one. It was gonna be like that the whole time. Ah. You have to jump. In this one, you have to jump first, and then you can walk across. Oh, look at that, she's back. Yeah, so that if that happens to you, or your mouse disappears, just click like you're gonna scroll, and then or just click on your mouse pad, and then scroll your pointer down. Okay, so we have door 1, 2, or 3. Well, it's just like these ones we've been through before. It's a just one of those where you have to take a wild guess. So let's just go for 3. Alright. And as you can, this here, as I haven't explained before, is what tells you that you're at the next obstacle or on the next level. Okay, and then let's go through 2. Alright, well, should we try 1? I don't know. So far it's been 3 and 2. So I think I'll try 2. Okay, well, look at that. It's 2 again. And let's try 3. That is 3. Okay, now we're on 41. This one has 2 in the same spot, which no clue why, but that's the way the creator did it. And let's try 3 again. There we go. And I think we're almost through. Just these last 3. Let's try 3. Look at that. Oh, I chose the wrong one this time. I was on a lucky streak here. Now it's 2. No, 3 again. Lost my lucky streak, guys. And we are finally through. We're at 45 now. So let's save it again. This one, just walk right across them. Alright, more vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for you. For those who do not take vitamin C, it helps keep your body healthy and helps prevent you from getting sick. And if you're one of those people who's never been sick in their life, you're a lucky one. Because being sick is not fun.
It's 20 hours.
Because when you're sick, well, it feels like your day's going slower, and what you normally would do when you're not sick just after a while bores you to death. Trust me, I love playing on the computer, but when I'm sick, it's like, okay, I'm tired of this. But when I'm not sick, it's like, I could play this all day. Walk across his heads. This one is kind of stupid. Oh boy, okay, yeah. This one, be careful with that one. Go sideways. If you're not watching yourself, you will fall off. Okay, so now we're at these stairs. Well, they look normal, right? Well, I will show you what isn't normal about these stairs. This is what we call the disappearing stairs. As you can see, they disappeared. So if you go too slow, see, it keeps up with you. Okay. Oh, I saved it. So if you're too slow, it will kind of, what, pretty much stays up with you. But if you're too slow, it will make you fall. More vitamin C. That one had a big gap. Another big gap. These ones, there's no right or wrong. You just pick one. A lot of these you go pretty high. So sometimes it may feel like you're gonna get nowhere, but you're getting somewhere. A lot of these you just jump down. Oops, too close. Alright, we're at 70. Did it again. Now, I believe after you reach 100 levels, you get a badge, and then after that, every 100 levels that you finish, you receive a badge. So if you get to 200, you'll get a level 200 badge, and so on. Which is pretty cool, because then it feels like you actually accomplished something, because, well, you did. Sometimes if you're on one of these and it doesn't change to the next obstacle you're on right away, just wait until it changes, because sometimes if it doesn't change and you end up dying, then it sends you back to the one you were there where you were before. So I keep doing that. So just be careful of that. So just before continuing, make sure it's keeping up with you. Because sometimes if you go ahead of it and it's a couple levels back, and you know you're past that, it's not gonna know that, and when you fall, it will reset you a few levels back where it last recognized you at. But that usually doesn't happen. But if it does, just be precautious about it. Okay. Be careful not to go back the way you came from, because if you don't notice it, then when you're going back, and then you have to, well, you could probably just reset yourself. But yeah, so, because sometimes when you reset, your camera will face the way you came from. I don't know why, but it's just kind of the way it was done. Okay, we're on 83. We're going through these pretty fast, guys. And, I mean, they're pretty simple, so. Okay, we're at 85 now. There goes my head. Let's make it a little more entertaining now. Might try and crack some jokes. Instead of just me talking all the time, I'll try and make my jokes as fun as I can. Okay, well. Now what do we do? Oops. Back up to 92. Now, gee, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't see an invisible path. Oh. Well, that's what you were supposed to do. It was supposed to fall down. Okay. So that fixes my mouse situation. No. Sometimes this happens. Oh, that stinks. Alright, we're almost 200, guys. Alright, well, we made it to 100. Now, I would get the badge, but actually I already have it. So, I don't get it again. You only get it once. And it doesn't matter which one you climb. See, none of them kill you, so just choose whatever you prefer. You prefer new or old? Guess you did the same place, so one doesn't lead you off to another strange place. They all go to the same. So we still got lots. I mean, that's how big this is. This is the biggest obstacle course. If you've seen others that say the longest obby in Roblox and it's only like 500 or 733 obstacles long, no longer true. This is exactly 1,000 obstacles long. That's right, 1,000. The longest in Roblox history. And it would be by dominating Drew, if you didn't notice when you first clicked play who the creator was. So it's by dominating Drew. too far. Sometimes you have to reset yourself. Sometimes it won't reset. Alright. We've seen these before. Seen these like this before, except that the red part is inside the floor instead of on the floor. So, same concept, just jump over it and hope you don't touch the red. Oh, but we gotta save this anyways because we're at 115. This is getting pretty annoying that it doesn't, can't move the mouse without clicking first. Could also use the WASD if you're familiar with it, but I like using the arrows because with the arrows you can turn the camera. The WASD just turns the character, or your character. So I'd suggest using the arrows instead of the WASD letters. Oops. Forgot about this one. It's, well, on the side. Be careful of that when you get to that. A lot of this you'll just easily breeze through. Actually, pretty much about, I'd say 80% of this is very easy. You can easily get through it without the video. Okay, so now we're at, well, invisible jumps as described here. So you want to be very careful because as you see in the beginning you can kind of see it, but now it's hard to see. So this one, and not, oh shoot, to go fast because, well, as you can see, it's, well, invisible and hard to see. Okay, this one, when you get to walls like this, go at an angle. So, alright, now we're at a maze, what everyone loves, and this one's really not as complicated as it looks. We're gonna go to the left, because that's where everybody goes, and voila. Just go left and then straight. And just go around the red. Not going off the edge. Touching the red. This one, well, same thing, just jump over the red bars. We're at 125, same. Still not working. Ugh. Gets pretty annoying, but I don't want to quit the video just because of it. Alright. This video will be coming to an end soon. I'm trying to make each video 45 minutes. So, just look for my next video. I'm gonna save it because I have to quit the game. Unfortunately, I don't know why I did that. So for the second video, I'll be starting at level 126. See you guys on the next video.